Hello there and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a quick tutorial on adding eyelashes to your look. I actually skipped this last part in a tutorial that I had just recently posted, and somebody wrote me and said that they were looking forward to that part and they missed out. So I thought, you know, I'm getting ready to record another video and I was just putting on makeup. So I thought I would just stop and kind of show you the process if you wanted to see that. So I don't have any mascara on, nor do I have eyelashes, but I did complete the rest of my makeup look for this video I was about to record. Give me just a minute, I'm going to zoom you in and then we will carry on with the process. All right, now that I'm really close for comfort, I was just going to put on a coat of mascara. I like to use the Benefit Roller Lash. It's my favorite, and I get that in black. I actually don't know if they even make it in any other colors besides black. But if you're looking for something from the drugstore, I like to use the Lash Accelerator by Rimmel. It is in the color black. I always choose black. I don't know why I'm even saying that. But I also, something I've been using for years and years is the Maybelline Falsies, and I like to get that in waterproof and black also. I do have an issue with my eyes watering, so I'm trying to, you know, use some eye drops and fish oil pills to try to help that process. So I am using two different types of lash glue today for this reason. I usually use the Duo adhesive, and I get mine in dark tone, but that's because I always wear eyeliner. If you're somebody who doesn't wear eyeliner, you might want to get the clear or the one that dries down clear, because you can see this if you do not have eyeliner on. But I grabbed this lash glue from Benefit. I love Benefit products, so I thought, you know, I'm gonna try this and see if it doesn't adhere a little bit better. Like I said, I have those watery eyes, so sometimes the lash on the corner will start to pop off. So I wanted to see the longevity of this new lash glue that I just got. So I'm gonna do the Benefit glue on my left eye and the Duo glue on my right eye, and I'm just going to post in the description box below how that kind of fared throughout the day. So if you're wanting to see how the different glues fare throughout the day, just go ahead and check that description box below and I'll post whether or not I liked the new Benefit glue. The Duo glue works great. I just find that after a couple hours I get some lifting because of my watery eyes. So the lashes I'm using today, and these aren't my favorite lashes by any means, but I wanted to use a new pair of lashes, and these are the only new pairs I have. They're by Ardell, and these are the babies, and I just got this 10-pack. So, but like I said, it's the only new pair that I have, and I wanted to show you on a new pair how I apply lashes. In some of the kits, actually I think it was this kit that I got. See, it even says free precision lash applicator, and this lash applicator looks like that. I don't particularly like using this. I feel like I have to squeeze really hard, and it's hard for me to angle it down and get it precisely on my lash line. So I just find that I don't particularly like these, but of course they're there for you if you want to use them. I like to use good old-fashioned tweezers. Now this is dangerous because you are putting these tweezers right down by your lash line. It could be easy to poke your eye, so just be careful with that if you do choose to use the tweezer. This is definitely a much more safe option. I just feel like I can't quite get it exactly where I want it. I'm just gonna pull the lashes out here. So a lot of people have trouble pulling the lashes off, and I actually get my tweezers here and I just kind of pick the very edge of it. Let me see if you can see that. See, I already pulled off a lash. Gosh darn it. I just pick the very edge of it and lightly pull it off. I've found that if I'm usually picking it with my fingernail, I bend the lash or I pull off a lash, as you just saw me do with the tweezer. I'm just going to pull this other set off. Now I usually set this right in front of me, and like I said, on the left side I'm going to be doing the Benefit glue, and on the right side I'm using the Duo glue. So I'm going to kind of come in here and see if you can't see this a little bit better. But what I like to do is I like to get a kind of a big glob of the Duo glue out and dab it right there in the corner. And I do that because, like I said, I have the watery eyes, so I tend to have some trouble with that. But what I do is I dab it there and I just kind of drag it along and drag it along. And then at the end, I like to have a little bit extra glue. So on both ends, I like to have a little bit larger glob. So I'm going to show you. It is a very, very thin layer. Now again, that's the duo glue, and that's a dark glue. And what I do is I'm just going to set this here on my vanity, and I'm going to let it dry for a good 30 seconds before I even try to attempt to put that on my eye. All right, now I'm going to get out my Benefit Lash Glue. This is what the box looks like. I guess I should show you that. My Benefit. And again, this will be on the left eye. Oh, well, that doesn't look good. It looks like it's leaked out a little bit. So, same thing. I'm gonna kind of get up close here. I'm actually gonna squirt a little bit of this out because I don't even know how it operates. Okay, it's clear. So, I'm going to do a large dab. Woo-wee, that is runny. Whew. Okay, well that didn't exactly pan out how I wanted it to. Suppose I should test these things out before I try them on camera. All right, so I'm gonna try that again. A little bit goes a long way apparently with this. I'm really looking forward to trying this because I think it's gonna be a good product for me. I feel like it's just kind of sticky. So I'll show you here. You can see that I've globbed a little bit of it too much, so I'm going to smooth it out there a little bit because I don't want it to glob on my eyelash or the eyelid there. So I'm just smoothing it out with my finger here and taking off any excess. So while that glue was drying and getting a little tacky, I decided to put on my mascara. But this is getting dry really fast, so I'm actually going to put the Benefit glue side on first because it's extremely tacky. So what I like to do is I just take it on the edge of the lash with my tweezers here, and I like to come in over the top, and I'm going to put that as close to my lash line as possible. So this is kind of hard to do on video, but I'm gonna do it as best as I can. So what I like to do is place it kind of in the middle, and then I grab the end and I push the end in and push this end in so that it kind of dries on the edges a little bit. And then I just adjust it as needed, and while it's still tacky, you can kind of maneuver it around. Now let's say you put it too close to the edge of your eye. You can grab this edge and pull it closer towards you, and it should have a little bit of a slide to it if it hasn't dried too much already. But I actually really like the placement of it. But I'm gonna grab this duo side here, and again I grab the lash on the edge with my tweezer and come in over the top, and I just kind of plunk it in the center where I have the most weight, where I'm holding it, and then I grab the edges and push that into the eyelash. Not the eyelash, but the edge of the eyelid there. So by letting it get a little tacky, it just makes it a lot easier to place. If it's really wet and not tacky, it's gonna slide around the eye and make it really difficult. And sometimes that glue will actually slide down into your eyelashes and make it look a little funnier, and it's really hard to get out of there. But I have placed both and I'm excited to kind of see how they wear throughout the day. So the reason why I did the mascara before I put on the lashes, I actually curl them and put on the one coat of mascara, and that's just so that your regular lashes can blend into the fake lashes. If you don't put anything on them, you can actually kind of see them sticking out straight. They're a different color, and this just helps them to mold up to the fake lash so that it's a little bit less noticeable, and it actually makes your fake lashes look a lot more thick and full by showing off your real lashes underneath there. All right, my eyelash glue has completely dried now, and I'm excited to test this new glue out. Again, I'm going to be putting it down in the description box how I felt about that glue. I already have good feelings about it, and that's partially because of how quickly it was drying before I even applied it to my lashes. The duo glue is great, but sometimes I have to wait up to a full minute before I can actually apply the lash to make sure it's tacky enough. Where this new glue, I would say it was a good 30 seconds, it was already starting to dry. So if you're new at this, it might be drying a little bit too quickly for you if you want to give yourself a little bit of time, but I really liked how it worked so far. The duo glue is, I think, $3 or $4. I'm actually not positive. It's pretty inexpensive, and the Benefit glue was $8, and I picked that up at my local Ulta store. But I will definitely let you know if it's worth the double the price or not. With that being said, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I appreciate you stopping by. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of my videos in the future, please subscribe. Have a great day. Bye-bye.